Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't done a makeup collection, like almost like a declutter video in a while, and since I was cleaning for Diwali, I thought I could actually shoot this because I know you guys love it. Anyways, without any delay, as you can see, I have all of my makeup here. And I have significantly like stopped shopping for makeup. Like I used to shop for makeup like crazy before. Like even if I had like five products, I would buy five more, which I realized that that wasn't that was a very toxic pattern. So this year I barely bought any new makeup. That's one thing. And this is like last year's makeup. So a lot of it is finished. I forgot to throw it, and there's a lot going on here. So let's begin with the video. Starting up with the primers, I have three with me. So this one is from Elf that I just got very recently, and this Halo Glow liquid filter from Elf again, which also I got, like both of these products I got very recently. On a review basis, I don't like this one. This is actually pretty good. And then I also use like a strobe cream as like a primer, and three of these products I know they're not expired, and this one I'll probably like give to somebody, like because I don't like it personally. I just like it says it's power grip, but then it's very sticky for me personally, so I don't like it. Next, let's move on to the foundation and the powder tray. Moving with first Rare Beauty. I think you can clearly see how much I've gone through this shit. This is one of the best foundations ever, and let's say if I manage to finish a few of these, I will get another bottle of the Rare Beauty one. So this goes in the trash. Next, moving forward, is the Too Faced Born This Way. This is the foundation that I wore on my wedding day. It's a very, very, very full coverage foundation. So I remember I bought it like during my wedding time, but then as you can see, it's full even right now, because since it's so full coverage, you barely get a chance to actually wear this. But I'm thinking I'll take this on my trip, which I'm going in 2 days. So I'll probably take this one there. The next foundation that I have, and it's also like one of the most complimented foundations that I have, is the L'Oreal True Match. I know the bottle is very dirty. I still need to clean it. Like right now I'm decluttering, and then I will start cleaning whatever is left, right? So now this has like some shimmer particles inside the bottle. It is somewhere between medium to full coverage, and honestly every time I wear this foundation my skin is glowing, and I get a lot of compliments on this one. The next foundation that I have is the L'Oreal Superstay. This foundation, like as you can see, it's already very dirty. This foundation I use during my shoot days because like this is really high coverage, so it really looks very good on the camera, but then in person I just don't like it that much. Moving up with the K Beauty foundation, I think I've used the living shit out of this foundation because it is a very good foundation. It's not very glowy. It's somewhere matte, like a semi matte situation, but it lays down very beautifully on your skin. Like it doesn't like patch up. So that is why I really like this foundation. But as you can see, it's totally over. So I have the Sugar. Okay, the stick fell. I was about to throw it, but like, what's this dramatic exit? Anyways, as you can see, I hate this foundation. This creases up a lot. It's very yellow for my skin tone. I've tried finding a shade similar to my skin tone, but I haven't yet. And it's very yellow basically. And I don't like it. So this goes in the trash as well. Also, I think it's expired. The next is the Smash Halo Glow. It's like a tinted moisturizer. I love this one. This one is so good when you're just like, sort of like going out with your friends, like a little like, and it's also like very liquidy. If you can see from the packaging, it's very liquidy. So it kind of goes on very well. It's very glowy. It's also some, I'm wearing it right now, and you can see how good this looks on the skin. So now moving forward, I have the Maybelline Fit Me tint. This honestly, like I know a lot of people love it, but then honestly, I'm not a very big fan. Like, I mean, it's good if you're just like casually going out for like a coffee or something, but then otherwise, I don't think so. And first of all, I don't wear foundation when I'm going out for coffee. Like, so I don't know. I'll probably like get it over with and then I'm not gonna buy it again. Moving forward, like, this is the foundation that I used to wear every single day, and even right now, like, I love this foundation a lot. This It's the Fit Me one. It is over, like, if you can see there. Okay, it came out today. Otherwise, it never comes out. Okay, so it's coming out. I'm definitely keeping it now. Anyways, this is like, if you can see, like, since it's pumped, it's a very lightweight texture and it like blends very easily on the skin. So which is, it is something that I really love, and it also leaves a healthy glow. I mean, it says that, it's a matte and poreless foundation. I don't think so. Poreless probably, matte definitely not. Also, all of this makeup is all bought by myself. Like, it's not the PR makeup that I get. I mean, I do have a lot of products from my PR, but if I love a product, I will put it in my collection. Otherwise, it's just going to be in the cartons that it comes in. Moving forward, I have the MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is the mini one. I actually got it in my trousseau. And about this foundation, like, it's really high coverage and it looks amazing on camera. But in person, I personally feel that it's really like a little heavier on my skin, and I really am not so much into like full coverage foundations. Like, I need something which is like, you know light to medium or medium to full, not full. So this one I definitely wear a lot when I'm shooting, and I think I mean, it's almost three-fourth full right now, so definitely goes on with me on shoots. Now, moving to powders, I just lost my MAC Studio Fix powder, which was like one of the best powders I've ever had. Then I had this Fit Me one, which is shattered, so this needs to go. Moving, I have the Becca Hydra Mist powder. I've had this one for a while, and I've just had like a little bit left towards the end, so I'm just probably gonna get it over with now. And the next powder is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. It is a nice powder. I have a lot left, and maybe whenever I get over with it, I want to get the Huda Beauty now. I'm done with like Maybelline. The setting sprays are in the same drawer, so I'm just gonna like go over with this. The MAC setting spray, it is a good setting spray, and as you can see, there's a lot left, but when I spray it, there's nothing coming. So I think it's defected packaging, whatever. So I'm just still keeping it. If I find a spray bottle, I'll probably use it. And then it's my favorite ever setting spray that I have actually gifted to so many of my friends, and I also have it. So it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is the best setting spray ever. Like, you spray it once and there is no creasing, there's no moving of your makeup, and also it makes your face look very glowy. I used this today, if you can see it. Now, moving ahead with concealers, I have a bunch of them, clearly. So I have tutus of everything. I don't know why is that. Like, I have two Swiss Beauty, I have two L'Oreal. I think one of it is supposed to be over. Anyways, the Swiss Beauty one, I bought one and I got two more in PR packages. So, and this is a good concealer for my shoot days, but and like for every day, because it's a very affordable concealer. But then this really makes your face very matte, so I'm not a big fan of this. Anyways, for what I go for is the L'Oreal one. I think this one is completely over. Like, I think it's very clearly. So I got like a new tube, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. And this is honestly one of the best concealers I've had. It's so full coverage, it doesn't cake up, and it also is not, it does not go fully matte. It still has a little, skin like feel while also covering everything. So honestly, like, this is one of the best concealers I've ever used. I have the Kosas concealer. One of my friends actually got it for me. And oh my god, this is so creamy. This concealer is so creamy. It's like it's not very very full coverage. It's decent coverage, but like it's medium coverage actually. But such a creamier feel to it. Like I love it. I mean, I love the L'Oreal more than this, but then this is also very close. Now moving ahead, I have the Maybelline concealer. I think it's over at this point, like maybe a little left. Anyways, this is very light coverage. If you're just like going to the gym or something like that, it should work there. But then, like if you're going out, then I don't think it's for you. Next, I have the Maybelline Age Refine. This is actually a very good concealer, I'm not gonna lie, but I honestly hate the packaging. Like you can clearly see, first of all, it's very messy to use. And second of all, like I received a defected packaging, so whenever I like twist it, it comes down from the side, which is not working out for me. The formulation is so fabulous, but like the packaging is shit. Next, I have the Fenty Beauty concealer, which I think also like I've gone through every last bit of it. It was a very good concealer, very creamy. It says that, uh, it's like a filter on your face. I don't think so. It's not like a filter on your face, but then it is a good concealer. But let's say if you're planning on getting this one, I feel like the Kosas one is better because it's more creamier. It gives the same coverage. So go for this one. Going forward, I have let's just move to like contour and bronzers. So I have two products. This is a bronzer and this is contour. This is the Too Faced Born This Way multi sculpting concealer, and it's dark, so it's like it can be used as a contour. And this is like such a famous product. I don't even want to define it. It's the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I've hit pan on this one, and this is also fairly like halfway down. I love both of them. If I'm just like going out in the daytime, I use the bronzer. If I'm going in the nighttime, I use the contour, and like I love these products. Blushes. Honestly, I feel so proud of myself because I used to have like 10, 20 blushes before this, but now I just have three and I love all of them. So first I have, okay, you can clearly not see anything out of this. This is the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy blush, and this is honestly a very creamy. It's, oh my god, the pigment in this is crazy. Like it's so pigmented, and I've been using it for almost a year now, and I use it every single day. It's still not over. It has 6 ml of product, but then you just need like a very tiny, like a chotu dot se bhi zyada tiny product, because it's very very pigmented. So very easily you can look like a clown in this. So just have to use you just have to use like very little product. Anyways, one of the best I've used, and it's actually very glowy. I would highly recommend. Next is the Rare Beauty one, and this is in the shade Happy. This again, does have a lot of product in it, and I've been using it for a year. But one thing with this is that I think it's very overhyped. Like it gives a very beautiful glowy finish to this blush, but like it doesn't stay on for long. Like that is the reason I'm not the biggest fan of this. Like it's such a beautiful formulation. Only if it lasted a little bit longer, this was the perfect product. Next, I have the MAC. It is the MAC Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush, and this is like the coral blush. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it really goes well with Indian wear a lot. Like it's not something you wear every day, but then with Indian wear, it hits. Moving to highlighters, I have two. I have one from Too Faced, and I have used so much of this product, but it actually has so much that I don't think I can, like, even in a lifetime I won't be able to finish this product. But then about the reviews, I feel that it's okay. Like I'll just show you. Like it's okay, it's nice, it's fine, but then I've just used better highlighters in my life, so this is not it for me. And also it's a pretty expensive highlighter. I think this one was like for 2500 or 3000. I mean, for that amount the quantity is amazing, but then the product is like, I just use better. Anyways, moving to my one of my favorite highlighters, it's the Rare Beauty actually, and it's in the shade Mesmerize. But then it's a big blush, and I hate the the fact that, you know, all of these highlighters shatter like crazy. And like, I thought it was probably, I was like very hazy with it and that is why it shattered, but then every single person who has this highlighter, it gets shattered at some point. So again, work with the formulation, I guess, but then it's such a good highlighter. It's such a good highlighter. Moving to eyebrows, I just have one product and I feel that it is it for me. I've been using this for over a year now, and as you can still see, it's literally full right now. So I think it's gonna like it's gonna last me an entire lifetime. It's literally that good. Also, I feel like my battery is about to discharge, and that is why it's going lighter and lighter. Should I just charge it? Give me a sec. Let's move to like eyeshadow palettes. So I used to have like way too many eyeshadow palettes. I had like more than 10 plus eyeshadow palettes. But then I think in my last declutter video, I got rid of everything. So I just have a few left and I love all of them. And I'm not trying to get any more right now. So, anyways, the first palette, which honestly I thought would have been the most used palette of mine, but it's actually one of the most unused palette. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I think you can clearly see that it's brand new. I mean, it is a good palette. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even it's like also pigmented. Like, you know, I'll just like, it's okay. But then I just personally feel like the palette is a little chalky. You know, like you can see this. It's very chalky. But the one palette that I have used the living shit out of, sorry, is the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette. Like, I know it doesn't look like I've used a lot, but I've actually used a lot of this. And like, especially all of these nudes going around, I've used so much. And even like this, I think it looks a little used, but I've used all of these shades. And honestly, like for somebody who does like nude makeup, definitely get this palette. Moving ahead with my trusty dusties, which were these have been with me for a while now. Might it's might even expired at this point. I don't even know. Anyways, this is the Huda Beauty Nude Medium palette. I got rid of few shades. Like, I didn't get rid of it; it just fell. Anyways, the shades that I use are these ones, and I feel they're great. Like, I don't want to like do any change to it. It is a pretty good compact palette, and I just wish they had better shimmer shades because clearly the shimmer shades are not it for me. And it looks used, but I haven't used it actually. It just shattered. Anyways, I also have the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette, which is this one. And again, one of the shades came out. With this, I mean, I love this pink shimmer shade because it's such a cute Barbie pink color, which I love. But then honestly, the mattes, like, I feel, what is this color shades? So I don't use it that often. Also, I have one more eyeshadow palette which is from Nykaa. I actually got it as a gift. And I mean, the shades are pretty decent, but I feel like this is too light and this is too dark, and the shimmers are okay. So I don't know. Concluding this, I only use the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette. And also I have the She Glam palette, which I feel is in my office right now. But then that palette I use the living shit out of. Like, it has such beautiful shimmers. It has such beautiful nudes. Like, you should definitely try it out. I don't know why is my light not charging at all, but I'm just gonna like totally ignore that. Anyways, moving ahead, what do we move on to now? Okay, let's move on to kajals, eyeliners, mascaras. Okay, the first one is the Sephora one. It is the outrageous extension, dramatic, whatever. I think this is sort of dried. Okay, it's not dried actually. It's not dried clearly. The point is, this is a very good mascara. It's washable, so don't expect it to work for like more than 3 hours, because after 3 hours it starts falling off. But then I personally love like washable mascaras. If I'm just going out for like 2 3 hours, I love this mascara and I'll probably get it again. Yes. Anyways, now next is the Swiss Beauty Precision one. I got this in PR. Like I have like four of these because I get it in every single PR. So I don't know why. Anyways, now this is a very fine. Like the wand is very fine, which I love. But and it's very good for like lengthening the lashes. It says that it's a thickening long lash mascara. It's not thickening at all. It's just a long lash mascara. But then I mix it with like another mascara and that works great. Next mascara is my favorite mascara ever. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And also, what is up with the packaging, bro? Like brands really need to work on their packaging. Like it's everything is like literally wearing off. Anyways, this is the best mascara ever. It volumizes your lashes like crazy, and it stays on for like forever. Let's say if you don't wash your face for like 5 days, it's gonna be there for 5 days. Next, again, what is up with the packaging? This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and this one has dried down completely. So this goes to the trash now. I just personally feel it just works as well as the L'Oreal one, and the L'Oreal one is slightly better. So don't waste your money on this. Get the L'Oreal. Next, I have the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. It's the waterproof version, and it's relatively new. I just like recently got it, and it is a good mascara. It is definitely very waterproof, but it just doesn't do it for me. Like I've just used so many better mascaras that this one is very average for me. This is not a mascara. This is like just like a lash and like all of this like primer thingies. I just personally feel it's shit, and I just don't see the point of it. Like why overly coat your lashes? Like they're already delicate. So I don't know why I got it. I So this just goes to the trash. I missed three. So one is all of these are Swiss Beauty. I got them in PR and I love it. So that is why I have it in my makeup collection. This is like a shimmer thingy. It's over right now. Like I don't know if it's over or it's dried down, but like such a good product. Like bro, have you seen those concerts where the girls have like all glitter on them? Like it's that for me. I love this product, but then it's totally like it's dried down, and when you do this the product falls a little, so it's clearly dried down, so this needs to go now. Okay, next I have is the Swiss Beauty what is this called, eyeshadow pens. This is called like twin eyeshadows. This is silver, black. The black is very jet black, by the way, clearly, and it also like glides on so easily. Like this is like a pen. I also have two in blue. So this is like the light blue, and the dark blue. Again, these glide on so easily. Very good products. I just personally wish I didn't have this blue and instead I had something else. But this is so good. Like you should definitely try these out, and especially like the black one you can use multiple ways, but then the shimmer, the silver one, as I said, bro, like if you wore this to a party, you're gonna look fucking amazing. So I've decided to use a flash now, like the phone flash. Anyways, moving ahead, I have the Faces Kajal, which is honestly such an average product. Like, next up, I have the Color Bar Kajal, which is also like relatively black, but both of these kajal don't stay on. And recently, I've been obsessed with kajal, so I need something that actually stays. It doesn't. Next, I have the Maybelline Colossal Liner. It's actually pretty good, but I'm not really used to like applying from a pen, so I don't know. I'll start learning actually, because this is actually like, if you can see, it's so fine and it's so black. So next, I have a holographic eyeliner. This is from Swiss Beauty. Again, I got it in PR. Like you can see this, I think. Pretty good product, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really not so much into like colorful looks. But I think this would be super cool for like a concert or a party. Next, I have the Elf eyeliner, and this is in the shade brown. And I just personally feel like it's not very pigmented, it's very watery. So it doesn't just do it for me. And like whenever I apply it on my eye, it actually is so watery that it's not properly opaque. And how I'm gonna go through this, I might rant about it, but like I shouldn't. Anyways, I have the Lakme eyeliners in 3 colors. I think the blue is left. I have all the other shades, and I've bought it for my own money. These eyeliners, okay, first of all, they don't stay on for long. That is one problem. But apart from that, I love them. Like, so this is the black. Then I have the gold. The gold one is actually not very pigmented, like it's still very watery, so it does not like it does not it's not properly gold. It sort of like breaks into pieces, like, so not my favorite. And the green one, okay, I don't know if it's just a green liner or like this liner in particular, but it looks so stunning. Like your eyes look so good after this. Anyways, my light is again charged. Let's move on. The last section of which is like lipsticks and lip glosses. So the first one, which was actually such a pretty shade, like I feel so bad that it's broken now. But I haven't thrown it yet because like, okay, why is it so dirty? Anyways, so I just do like a dab 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 and spread it, and I mean it looks such a dark color, but then I just use like 1 or 2 dots and it gives me like a very nice color. Moving to my next favorite, it's the Gucci lipstick. It's in the shade Valeria Rose, and such a nice mauvey pink lipstick, and I'm almost over with it. Like, I've never gone through a lipstick fully, which is crazy because a lot of people do, but like, fine. Anyways, I'm just sharing a few of my favorite lipsticks because like I have a bunch of them clearly. Now, the next lipstick, which is actually a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, is this lipstick, which is like the Pilgrim one, and as you can see, I broke it because I'm so responsible. But tonight, I'm gonna actually try the lighter technique to like, stick it back in. Hope that works because this is such a good shade and it stays on for so long. It's the perfect nude for me, so also, I recently got the Benefit lip tint and I thought it would be such a beautiful shade. But like I feel like on Indian skin tone, you really can't see this one because like Indians have pigmented lips, and on pigmented lips, just the slight color is not even gonna show up. So waste of money. Next, one of the lipsticks that I use a lot recently is the Lakme lipstick, and it's in the shade Nude Dream. Like, really love this one. Also, one that I've also been obsessed with recently is the Huda Beauty Icon. Like, it is a pretty dark pink shade, obviously, but then I just use like another 2 taps and then I just like blend it into my lips and it gives me this very nice nude color. So this one from Chambord is such a beautiful shade, but it's like really brown, so like I need to like mix it with other lipsticks for it to like be my shade. So this lipstick from MAC, I don't think you can see it, but my husband broke it. Anyways, this is the MAC Mocha, which also is one of the very beautiful shades that I have. This Color Bar lipstick, it is also about to get over. A very nice shade. Anyways, these are a few of my favorite lip shades. Now moving to lip glosses. A few lip glosses that I've been enjoying a lot lately are these 5 actually. So this is the Too Faced lip injection. It gives you such a good plump effect, which I love. Honestly, like this plumps your lips like crazy, and the tingling is not even funny. It's almost burning. So, but it does the job, so like I'm not complaining. The next one is the Fenty Beauty, and it's in the shade Fenty Glow. Like you can clearly see how much I use it. Like the packaging has sort of started wearing off, and it's like this almost like coralish brown, and it has like a lot of shimmer, so it makes your lips look so good. The next one is the Dior Lip Maximizer. This is my second bottle. I lost one, and honestly losing such an expensive one is a bummer. But this is like a pink one, right? So it gives you like a really nice fresh look, something that's very good for daytime, and this one for night. Now if you're looking for like a dupe for the Fenty Beauty lip gloss, then this is the one from Maybelline. Pretty good. And the last one actually is the Hyphen lip balm. Like they say that it's a lip balm, but honestly clearly not. This is the shade, and I mean it's such a good, like if you have like a light shade lipstick going on, then top it up with this dark one, and it gives you such a beautiful shade at the end. Got a bunch of lip liners, so you know how much I love the Nykaa ones. This is Head Over Heels, and this is Pillow Fight. This is my favorite shade ever, and this one also I use quite often. Then I got this one from like Swiss Beauty in my PR. A little bit of a drying formula, not gonna lie. And then I got the two of the She Glam ones, but then honestly, like I don't know, like I just don't like them. First of all, it's the shade for me. Like, what is this shade? By the way, this is the shade not written here. The shade is not written. Anyways, and this is the second shade. Okay, also I just broke it, but it's fine, I don't like it anyway, so it doesn't matter. This was it for my makeup collection. This is all that I have for makeup. I do have a lot more in my PR packages, so let me know if you would want a PR haul. Like I have so much stuff, like I have a cupboard full of PRs. So, and there's a lot of makeup, skincare, hair care, bunch of random things there, so let me know if you would want me to do that. But anyways, this was it for the video. I hope you liked it, and love you.